All right, we're gonna get started here in just a second and make sure you guys can hear us. Hopefully, there's actually somebody listening, so we can get a little bit of a sound check in.
Been promoting people watching the stream because of the new stuff already.
I mean, Astral Radiance is out in what, 2 months now?
Mm-hmm.
No, April. Okay.
Nothing happened. No, what's the month and a half?
Or is
Is it late May?
May?
It's early May, isn't it?
Late 25th.
Oh, okay, then, yeah. 2 months.
I don't know why I thought it was April. I'm gonna kill the lights overhead.
Yeah, give a break, guys. We're playing 2 games here. I'm doing the first one, right?
I would assume so. Yeah.
I was just kind of breaking it up.
I want to put this here so the teams don't.
I would put it over here.
Well, there.
There's actually space there.
I don't want to put it. Oh, not on the ground though. Yeah.
No, a little table.
Right.
Oh shit, it's still that.
Yeah. Love the stadium lighting.
I mean, it's appropriate for a Pokemon battle.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The stadium
Stadium
lighting.
lighting.
Wow.
Did you get an arm for that thing too?
For
For
the
the mic?
yeah, I've had that for a while now.
Okay.
I think we had that last time you were here actually.
I don't think so. I've only ever seen the little stand.
Because I got it.
I remember telling you like get the Elgato one that was clamped here and clamps this way, but you're just like, oh.
Because I got this one when I did my first video with 9 card. This is the first time I did it, so it's been about a month.
Yeah. So that week, I don't think I played that week because I remember when you told me like, hey, check out the 9 card video.
Travis was asking when we're doing Sun and Moon Lost Thunder again.
Is the mic on right now? Like it's.
We're on.
So
We are live.
I'm down to do whenever you want to do a lost Thunder week. I'm down to do
We'll
that.
probably do less under a week every time there's a gap between sets, kind of like there was last time or last week. Just jump in for a week and do less under a week just to have a little bit of fun with it. I've got 8 of the decks built and plan to have 12 built by then, probably by this next set, so we'll have something to play. Swap. All the markers. I'm gonna use a GX marker. I don't know what a VSTAR marker is. I'm not looking for it right now.
Don't say anything about it. Yeah. But the digital one. Wait, am I playing against you first?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, I'm on this side.
Yep.
All right. You're going to have to give me a brief overview of the Palkia because I'm going in blind.
It's Suicune, but with extra steps.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I find that funny. It's really cute with extra steps.
It is and it isn't. Okay, so the big differences are instead of using Cave of Toughness, you're evolving into the VSTAR. And you're not as reliant on Melanie.
And your base is stronger, like it's a 60 base, right?
It's much stronger. And you're not as reliant on Melanie because of your VSTAR ability, which allows you to attach water energies from your discard pile to your Pokemon.
Okay. What I also want to know is how much you want for this mat. Where'd you get it?
I've had it for a long time, actually.
I just haven't seen it. That is an amazing mat.
Actually, I picked my 2 favorite gym leaders today, so.
Oh, Jasmine?
Jasmine and Erica. Yeah. My 3rd favorite, I don't have a map for yet, unfortunately. I haven't been able to find anything good for Alistair, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I listed out all the gym leaders. I'm like, a little bit of value back, right?
Yeah, Alistair and then Tate and Liza, which is even harder to find. So at least Alistair's a current generation gym leader, so there's something.
Would you ever? Well, before I go into the question, does gym leader challenge at all interest you?
No.
Why or why not?
He
I don't
doesn't
like
really
that,
like.
so.
I
also
am-
don't like the monotype aspect of it either.
The what?
Monotype
Oh, okay.
has chills.
Chelsea Frost.
See, I am 100% fine with gym leader challenge because
So I guess I'll go first.
coming from Commander.
I mean, that's your
Yeah.
choice, right?
Yeah.
Commander is
Question
very
for you.
thin.
So, because is gym leader challenge like a trend right now with the YouTuber community and stuff?
It is Andrew Malone pushing it because it's his format. So
Got it.
yeah,
Okay.
and
That
he's,
makes sense.
he's one of the bigger streamers, so yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna have a big push for it.
So that's kind of where I was asking because I keep hearing a lot. I heard it from Ryan. I heard it from like other people, like people showing up at Geeked Out.
Travis has to build, and he originally wasn't even going to touch it because like he just hated the idea of it. Oh, Travis went and built 2 decks.
Is
Yeah.
Travis claiming that he did it before anybody else?
No,
Or
no, because I was talking to him while he was still at.
Like maybe I'll put something together just to have a deck because obviously people want to play it, but
Yeah.
I'm not really fond of the format.
Like, because like I was talking to him about it while he was still doing the D layer,
Mm-hmm.
like when it was first coming out. And
Dude, what the heck?
dude, I didn't realize dark patches are like that much right now.
Yeah, they're expensive as hell.
Yeah, and they don't drop when the new set releases.
They've been between $8 and $11 forever now.
Well, so people in the
hey, what
Vice
about my
Shorts-
dark patch?
the people in the Vice Shorts community are ripping, are puking. Yes, the Attack on Titan Volume 1 and Volume 2 just got announced for a reprint with the release of the final season pack because the final season is done.
Oh, they're gonna have final season cards.
So they're gonna be able to use with Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Mhm.
But since that was so long ago, and there's a lot of good shit in the Volume 1 and Volume 2. Like, I have an Armin that's from Volume 2 I got from Brian before they spiked in price. I just traded him, like, a bunch of Pokemon stuff for it, and back then it was, like, $3. And then when it jumped in price, those Armins went up to $60 each. And but the thing is the SPs. So like the Levi and the Mikasas,
Oh, you're Mulligans.
the Levi and Mikasa SPs are like around like $600, $700, $800. With the reprint, they said that they're not gonna do
It's a horrible
the
start.
same thing that they did with Slime and Overlord,
can.
where they was gonna do silver SP signatures instead of the
You put
gold
Melanie attached, right?
for the reprint.
No, we need more than that.
No,
They
no.
said that it's gonna just be the same SP. No indication that it's the reprint one at all. And it's really affect prices.
I can't talk this.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good. At
you
least.
get a Sobble.
Not a great start, honestly. Either.
I think it would have been better if you patched the active, but
Think so? I'll pass.
our turn. Bench, patch, patch. Marnie.
I didn't want to Marnie you into a better hand.
Look at it this way, you get to keep your money incursion.
Yes.
Really? Comfortable?
you're watching the stream, welcome, welcome. Say hello.
Bringing us what some of the new trainer cards are doing.
Oh yes, Irida is good.
Yeah. Is that the only new trainer card in here?
And even new is kind of a strong word. I had to make the proxies for that deck myself because they're not available yet.
Yeah. I was looking at that. That's honestly why I didn't have Darkrai ready.
So, I just put that down.
Yeah, he's just like VSTAR. VSTAR is a basic.
No.
No big deal. English. Right. Not great, honestly. Shady dealings.
Just how shady are your dealings?
Oh, I'm going back in anyway. It's just bucket.
I don't understand why Palkia's origin form doesn't look more like Bidoof.
It kind of does. It has that little like incisor right there. It's not nothing. And here. Oh, that's
Gotta have the two good guys in there. We're going to attach return. We're going to bench the Doof, bench the Samurott, this time the regular one. not the very obviously. They don't look that different, okay?
They really don't.
So I didn't even notice until a second later. Also, welcome to the stream 9 card.
So we're doing 220 and 260. Push belt. Come on. Gotta let me do something here.
No.
Jason playing Dark Control.
Oh my.
Or if there is a control deck, and I mean, they're
Retreat.
real life.
Merciless Blade for 110.
Draw.
Machamp VMAX will be coming out in Pokemon Go, so we probably won't be testing Machamp VMAX on stream until a little bit closer to that's released.
Quick ball. Telling you right now, I already don't like this stuff.
Why is that?
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
There's no Suicune.
I do want to look for a Suicune right now, but I'm like a big V that I could bring the momentum back into my favor. But everything requires an evolution. It requires the next turn.
I think part of the problem you're having is that my deck doesn't go wide. Because it's honestly as wide as I need to be. And it's actually wider than I need to be.
I mean, yes, the damage output is there. Like, at that point, I would want to look for some horns or anything. Do you have anything in there that can horn? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't like it.
If you hadn't married me that first turn, I would have had stuff in there. No!
Yeah, like it feels like I need a secondary attacker to like come through, and but there's really nothing in there. Actually, I might go back and hold on. Evo incense, but fail it.
Yes, actually, both of these decks are playing Radiant Halucha. I'm pretty sure it's Machamp VSTAR. Seeing as we've seen the VMAX, and we're supposed to get both.
Melanie.
Dude, that Halucha is always state.
I don't know about that because like it doesn't even matter in these in this matchup here. It was going to be discard fodder for me earlier. How much damage?
Well, no, I mean that might be game for me.
How much damage?
60, 1, 2, 3. What is that? 120? And yes, for those who were thinking it, I was about to Crobat into a path to
Yeah, I would. My thought was, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Your path too.
Yes, shut up.
Did you do that last night?
Yeah, and now that I think about it, that also stops the.
It does. It does stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
But are you close to it? Do you have a stadium for it? Because if you have the stadium, you have game.
I have no choice.
Really?
Yeah, I have no choice. Because obviously I can't do anything with the. So let's use this one. Gotta get that ping in there somehow.
Can you?
Have you? You haven't babied yet, right?
Haven't what? No, I haven't. I'm hoping to see if I can get the.
You got the stadium out. Bitch.
Industrious and scissors before. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I already don't like.
Dude, I had prized both Vivero.
I already don't like it, but honestly, half of that was just me trying to get like, what exactly am I supposed to be doing with this deck? So
Well,
I don't. I blame myself mostly on that one.
We'll see how it goes.
So-
Because you're right. Turn one, attach, keep calling, get more Sobbles out.
Yeah.
But
And then you
the
just
whole-
retreat it to get the water energy and discard Alpha
Yeah.
Melanie
and honestly,
or for Palkia.
but that's just the thing. That's right. Because you know exactly what this deck is going to do. You just don't go wide. That's the biggest problem that people had against Hisuian as well. Is you can really easily play around it. Unless your deck literally requires you to go wide like Mew does.
Yeah. I almost wonder if the deck. Well, no. I don't know. Like, because that deck could play Radiant Greninja or Radiant. Ryan, could you investigate? Pretty sure it's Baby Kitty. It could play Radiant Greninja or Radiant Halucha. I'm not sure which one's best for it because it needs extra damage.
Well, right now, if the meta is not going to have a lot of VMAX in it, Radiant Halucha is kind of useless in my
This
opinion.
thing is it not going to though? Because like,
Mew?
you know,
Mew.
it's like half the meta, right?
Mm-hmm.
See if I can manage not to mulligan a trillion times this game.
Not like that made a difference.
I mean, it hurt. No, the
Don't mind me hurt.
this does not run the Ludicolo anymore. You going first? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'll go first.
Really?
I'll take a mulligan.
You're both mulliganing.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's full with time. Like, I'm chill. Fuck it.
What was she doing?
She's just laying you off.
The one under the.
Yeah, what was she doing? She
Well,
looked at you like,
back
bitch.
corner.
Stitches get stitches.
There you go.
And the hell,
Hey, you're not wearing something expensive this time.
the hell is not. This is an E3 exclusive shirt.
But it's not a jersey.
Correct. You can't get this shirt anymore, man.
Can't get. Oh, I was gonna say the shirt I was wearing last night. You can't get it.
Which one was it?
This is a roleplay rally from a few years ago.
Okay. Now that we're done mimicking Mariano.
Make a reference to Mariano.
No,
It's just, I don't bother.
where's Mariano tonight?
Not here.
He normally.
He only comes again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes when he can.
A happy piece of. I like this deck. I don't want this deck.
I know you explained it to me last night, but that's still kind of like it's just like irritating me that you do your prize cards like that.
Yeah.
It's digi.
That's not even
No.
I did that before then.
Yeah, he did.
I
that
was literally
before
telling him, like, for whatever reason, I always just do that anyway.
You know what else does something like that? The theme deck mats.
I can see that.
I think they do them. Do they do them sideways or they do them upright? I don't remember.
They
I
do
think
them two by
upright.
two.
No, they don't.
They don't? Not
Not
anymore?
since like Sun and Moon.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they do them. I think they do them upright.
So when I was asked about team decks, it was 2-2-2.
Yeah, it's been a long time since there's something like
Quick
that.
ball.
I've always done it like that,
So have I.
but I mean,
Actually, I used to do it like
that's actually how I used to do it.
the right way.
Yeah, that's actually what I would do. I do that at pre-releases.
Yeah, the deck space is really tight. The evolutions really eat a lot of space.
Right. So I'm probably gonna do. I know the Italian engine is really good.
Mhm.
Like I know it's solid.
I like the
I
baby.
just hate how much space it takes up.
I
It
love the
does. It's so much space.
I like the baby.
The baby.
The baby. Rip her out.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's what I was just thinking too. Is like, should we try it with B-Barrel?
I feel like the B-Barrel would be a lot easier to
Faster.
work around with than the Inteleon engine because, like, I know the Inteleon engine is going and searching for like your trainer cards, but at the same time, it's like it takes up so much space.
It does. And it's really not that much more consistent than B-Barrel anyway. And it's funny because we ditched the Inteleon line for Torterra when we were testing, and
Yeah.
now we're contemplating ditching it for Palkia too.
I built Torterra and it's working really well with Bibarel.
Oh yeah, it's
I
really
honestly
good.
I would ditch it because then you could also throw Starmie. Well, I mean, Starmie's already in there.
That's just Starmie.
You could throw.
That's actually your
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it now.
it's your trader too.
It's a pivot.
Yeah, it's a pivot.
Oh.
I'd probably
That might
throw
help.
like another,
Yeah.
I would probably throw like another Starmie
But
in
that wouldn't
there.
have a blaster.
Well, no, but
Probably maybe a Suicune or two.
That's cheating.
Wait, you can have the Hachiba,
Alucha.
the Chalupa.
The Chalupa.
I was telling, well, because I was telling my brother about that, and then for some reason, he's already thinking about food. So when I said Hachula,
Sparkling Chalupa.
he thought it. Yeah,
Stop saying Hachula.
he thought I said like
Sparkling Cholula?
sparkling chalupa.
Sparkling Kalula.
Cholula.
The hot sauce? It's Kalula.
Quesadilla.
It's Kalula.
Cholula.
Bet.
No, I don't bet.
Oh.
That's a general word I don't bet.
I bet you this match. You scoop if you're wrong.
No. Oh, you're gonna get lots of wideness today.
You want me to dump out the ice in the sink?
Unless you're gonna eat it. Yeah. So it's not nothing. Yes.
really.
Yeah,
Draw.
really.
Here, speaking of which.
I mean, yeah. That's what he likes to say.
Yeah.
I say one of the funniest in the anime too.
Agreed.
I think everybody loves Starmie just because of the sounds it makes.
I like Starmie. Honestly, when I was younger, like it did irk me that she had a Staryu and a Starmie. I was just like,
A lot of gentlemen really
because
like that though.
well, that's the thing. Because the thing is that Pokemon as a franchise, especially in the very beginning, didn't really see it as a, oh, it's just the stronger form, but rather, yes, evolutions are usually stronger, but they saw them as completely different species. Like Staryu and Starmie belonging to the same one, that Staryu has benefits to it other than Starmie. Obviously, in the game, that wasn't really true. But that's how they wanted to portray it. Just like the whole Pikachu versus Raichu thing. Pikachu is faster than Raichu, etc.
Trinity B says, isn't Radiant Greninja better than the Radiant? Isn't Radiant Greninja the better Radiant Pokemon for the deck? It can discard energies and does 90 to 2 Pokemon. It might be. We're testing Halucha because the deck kind of wants the extra damage, but we may discover that the Greninja is just better.
Evo Incense and Shady Yellings.
This is the very first week we're testing stuff. There's a very good chance the Palkia list will be updated for next week because we're definitely discovering issues already. And I think one of the first things we're going to try out is swapping the Inteleon line for the Burrow line, and probably swapping to the Greninja. I don't love the Inteleon line already, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, if you, I mean, obviously, yeah, if you take out the Inteleon engine line, like the full line,
Mhm.
you are kind of easing it already, kind of for rotation.
Fuck it.
For stuff that you're losing from that line when the rotation hits.
Yeah, there's that too. And like Nine Card is saying here, I think it depends on the format. Quick Ball, Ultra Ball, both great discard cards, and Joe's Professor researched that. But if there are a lot of VMAXs, Halucha gets you one hit KOs on VMAX with a Choice Belt, which is important, which is why the deck's running both. But we'll see. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Because right now it is running the Inteleon line, so theoretically you could get the quick shootings in. But I don't know that it's going to stick with the
So I've never personally ran the Inteleon engine just because I've never had it.
Mhm.
And I just like never really wanted to run it because of how much space it takes up. And
back when the format was slower, it was actually really great.
yeah, but now it's just so fast paced that like you don't want to like plunk up the deck with stuff that you take time to build up to. Like you want to be able to keep up with it, which the B-Barrel does have the capability of keeping up with because it's not like this whole chain of where you have to go, like you have to go here, you go here, you go here.
Yeah, we'll test a bunch of different versions of most of these decks.
That's probably also like my aggressive play style.
Yeah, I mean, aggression is kind of the name of the game in Pokemon, though.
I mean, like any game, I've always been a aggressive playstyle player, unless like when it comes to certain things with Magic. I mean, I could be control but aggressive at the same time with on a blue deck because how I have it built, I win turn 1, 2, or 3.
Research.
It's funny because for me, like I don't play that often because there's never ever any good one, but I tend towards stall over aggro.
I mean, stall does have its benefits too. Like I've played a couple stall decks in Pokemon. It's just my play style ever since I was little, even when it came to like Yu-Gi and all that, it was just super aggressive play styles.
What line of Sobbles and stuff do you run in here?
4-4-2-1.
I have Sobbles.
Already?
There's like literally one Sobble.
That means your other
Price 3 of them?
Yeah, dude. That's insane.
What?
Hey, he's practically a lucha.
I mean, Arceus VSTAR every barrel, I believe it. You just got to be the one to do it, 9 card. Bring it yourself and take first.
I mean, I guess Ultra Ball will get me. I'll talk you. I don't want to crow back.
Yes.
And then I'll fizzle the level ball.
Is it like a little? That's actually interesting. That tells me he has one in hand already.
No, I am actually going to do the Sparking Lucha, but they better do something in this stupid deck.
It actually doesn't do anything in this matchup.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. Well, its one purpose in this deck right now is to increase my spatial swell.
I mean, okay.
This is exactly why I'm like.
So I guess it's a +20. That is something. Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm like, it's literally its only usefulness in this
Typically,
deck.
I mean, against the VMAX, it'd technically be a +50, but you know.
Yeah. I am going to start Portal.
Kind of assumed.
Mm-hmm.
One to the active, one to
No.
either Stormy or
Here. I think I'm done with anything that I can really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 160 and 60, 220.
yeah, Sparkling Halucha or Radiant Halucha, as it's actually called, is very dead.
1 price, right?
Yeah, 1 price.
Is it actually called Radiant?
It's Radiant, yes.
You know what? No, I like Radiant. I like Radiance. Astral Radiance.
This is not looking good for our hero. Alright.
You're gonna have to tell me where that's from. I hear the Digimon players literally saying for our young hero.
Any commentary thing at all?
I feel like people are taking it as a thing that's said in anime, but I can't remember a single anime where that actually said.
Have a good one, 9 card. Thanks for jumping in. I'm feeling this is not going to go well. We are going to attach return to sign or luminous sign rather.
Anything but research.
Research.
Wah, wah.
Do the clap trap. Do you understand that reference?
I do not.
Or do I?
Oh, I still don't understand it. I've never played one time. That's cheating. Especially if you have dark patch in it. It's super cheating.
It's cheating. Active.
Mm-hmm. What set are those pink dice from?
Those
So
are
Unified
the,
Minds.
Those are
I might have some at my house. Like,
kind of, but the only problem is that they still have the old fix things.
yeah, they did.
On to the benched one.
Really? Really?
Gotta get it in while I can.
Really? The benchmarking Halucha, obviously.
Industrious and scissors for 2. 1, 2. A Starmie.
How could Jolteon be like a dual type?
With this?
Yeah. No switch? Really? No switch?
No switch, no bro.
Draw. Alright.
If I remember correctly, this doesn't actually run switch, but it does
We're
run
doing
Alolan.
things. First of all, let's shut that shit down real quick. Evo?
Mm-hmm.
I did my star portal. I'm done with abilities.
Yeah, the huge.
Hey, guess what else is prized?
No way.
I really should have checked. Hey, if the regional champion doesn't check his deck, why should I? Starmie evolves, right? The Starmie VX.
No.
I guess I'll do
Did you
it.
prize all 4 of your Drizzile too?
I guess I'll do a Drizzile. Shady dealings.
So I'm already thinking about decks that I want to do after Radiance. I want to try the Deoxys. Try the Giratina.
Hopefully they're playable.
I'll still build them just because they are Pokemon that I like. Like pretty much anything that is like really throughout Diamond and Pearl. Well, okay, I should specify Black and White with Reshiram, Zekrom, Victini, and well, Hiram, Keldeo, like pretty much Black and White back. But it's more so Diamond and Pearl era and back. It's what I really like in Pokemon.
I would say it's primarily Johto. But I do have favorites throughout literally every generation, including Gen 5, which is my least favorite.
What's Spatial Swell's maximum output?
5 and 5, right? Is 200 plus the 60 base, 260.
260.
With Choice Belt, that'd be 290.
So if I want to do anything,
Is that also taking the bird?
The bird doesn't do anything.
Oh,
I'm not
it's
a
only on
VMAX.
VMAXs.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Feels bad.
Yeah, I would take it out probably.
Yeah, the question is like against VMAXs, you're gonna need that extra 30.
Yeah, but like with VMAXs, it's pretty much gonna come down to like, okay, are you playing against me or Gengar? Like, or Umbreon? Like, those are honestly like the only 3 that I'm still constantly seeing on a regular basis. I don't know.
I honestly wanted to boss that.
Does Pokemon have sideboard capability? Because I was gonna say if it had sideboard capability, I would say like just throw it in the sideboard.
No, sideboards would break Pokemon.
I mean, it's 2 prizes, 2 prizes. I'll still probably still boss just to get my 2 prizes out. You're gonna be feeding me a Samurott after this also, so I could take up both Samurotts and just bolt the boss.
I'm like 2 turns behind at this point, so
What would he?
Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter because, like, literally, there's plenty for me to take. Like, I could just kill the Samurott, which in theory is more valuable than any of the 2 in the back. Oh wait, then I can't kill the Samurott. I have to boss to get it to her. That's the whole problem. Or else I take that one. Mm. Yeah, give me the pad. Rachel Swell for knockout.
Yep, seems appropriate.
Mhm.
Go for turn. Mhm. Search. Right now, the Palkia player is in the lead with 4 prizes remaining. I have 6 prizes remaining. This game's 3-4 turns in for each player. Oh, whack ass hand.
There only a 2/2 of Palkia in here.
No, there's a 4-3.
If that's the case, that means I
It's a hellish prizing.
prized 3 Sobbles and 2 Palkia VSTARs.
And that's just instead of 3. 1, 2.
Flip up, switch.
Damage short.
I just realized in this deck you have Old Cemetery.
I'm actually probably gonna end up switching it to Cape Job Bog.
I mean, really, it's just a matter of like getting damage on your opponent. Doesn't matter if you're taking damage too, right?
Yeah. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And short. I would do this one too.
It's 250, and then we got 2 more for 260. Draw.
I'm not sure what V-Stars would give those effects to. Venom says, well, you'll get some crazy because V-Stars have the same effects as Palkia. Just like Suicune had the same effect as the other 2 from the Johto trio. Even with the same attack.
We have 9 times 2. 180, 240, 260. I'm 10 short. I need the freaking the belt. Oh. I can do this.
Yeah, as we say, I'm pretty sure you can. Busted card is busted.
A little. All right, I'm gonna quick shoot.
The Hisuian Samurott does not need wheezing, and it does not need Inteleon.
I'm gonna quick shooting the Hisuian Samurott in the active. Belt. All I can do at this point. Spatial swell for knockout.
Yep. Drop turn. Sengetsu Star for knockout, and I will also continue my turn.
I'll sing Gates of Star. What is it?
Moon Cutting Star is the translation. But
Wait, we can't use that.
no, I can't.
You just scuba dive something.
We'll do this then.
Bro, there go my sawbones.
Good. Screw your bubbles. Oh, Sengetsu Star didn't happen, so it's just okay. Now the Sengetsu Star happens. Now we've returned that back. Okay.
This is a pivot, right?
Yes.
Is it enough to tank that? It does how much? 220? It does not. It is definitely not enough to tank that. So I need to actually think this through. This is a one price, right? Yep. Take that.
I still think this deck's out of gas. Merciless Blade for 110.
110, knockout.
Yep.
Putting it in. Draw. Evo Incense. Now that it's not prized.
A boss.
Robot. 4.
There's so many outs right now. I would be amazed if you didn't get it.
Okay, I'm stalling.
What do you mean stalling? No, I just deck. It's too slow. It doesn't work. You have to evolve everything. Proceeds to win.
Okay, to be fair, look at this.
Yes, your prize is awful. I get it. But... All right, game 3.
And yeah,
1-1.
3 Sobbles, 2 Palkia V-Stars. Come on.
That's freaking insane, honestly.
And you still won.
You did win.
Honestly,
True.
yours, I feel like you bricked hard.
I did brick. That's the hardest I bricked in a while. I think the last time I bricked like that was when I played the third game and it's 9 card.
You order any center piece yet?
No, I want the Astral Radiance ones, and I mean, I have the money for it. I just don't know if I want to spend the money right now. I really only want the dice. The last Pokemon Center ETB
The problem I
bought,
have is they don't include the coin flip die in the Pokemon Center version.
that's fine. It's metal dice. It's metal black and red dice.
They're still sleeves.
Yeah.
Tell me your metal dice.
No, I'm ordering it because I wanted the metal dice too.
Hey chat, somebody sell me their metal dice from your Astral Radiance Pokemon Center ETB.
Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what I took out of this because there's one card I took out of this to put into another deck, and it was my mind. Like I have to like load up the entire list.
I've actually got to do an inventory on my decks because I've pulled from multiple decks for stuff. I don't remember which ones.
You know how mad
I have like 1,000 of them at this point. So
You know how mad I'm gonna be right now if I win and then I have to go against Dialga with Palkia, knowing that I hate Palkia.
that's just.
I
funny.
love Dialga. Dialga is my
Oh, we
choice in the Diamond and Pearl.
I lost.
Yes, you lost.
Racing my hand.
That's fine. No, just a side. It's fine.
I was going first, so
Okay.
I'll start first.
It always happens to me too, like where I'm like, I already saw my hand and we didn't decide.
I don't want to take apart those because I feel like
Which deck?
it can't keep up. Ray. It's too slow. Plus, like it was a fun deck, but I don't think Ray was like ever like a.
Play the superior version. It's called Raichu.
No. No.
I've been doing well with Raichu and locals. Okay. Shut up. I don't want you to say anything right now.
Okay, so what was her name that you faced first round last?
I don't remember actually. Oh, shoot. Yes, Chen. Yeah.
It's like I don't.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah. It does.
Well, so if it's the Shannon that I'm remembering, then I should know who she is too.
She's been around in the Pokemon.
Why?
Well,
Why is it every time I do this crap?
Can't find it.
No, it's prize. And I just discarded 2.
Because if it's the Shannon I'm thinking
Bro.
of, because she has a shaman bag, and the Shannon that I remember when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
she and I both loved shaman. Both of us were obsessed with shaman.
That's hilarious.
And funny enough, it's also when I traded a Gold Star Pikachu and Raichu to.
Oh my god. Tell her to trade back.
I think she's.
Bro, if I could have trade backs, I would go get my Umbreon and Espeon Gold Star.
If it's the Shannon I'm thinking of, she had come back from a hiatus when I first came back. She was playing Exile Lapras, I think, at the cup that I brought Scissor to.
Well, it's when
She walled my ass.
When
Yeah.
I
But
was
She's really good.
when I was
Yeah, she
playing
is.
with her, it was Diamond and Pearl
I mean, I also had a crappy ass deck, so that didn't help. But
because she was looking for Gengar level X's when Platinum Arceus came out. I was looking for Arceuses, and I kept pulling level X's, so I kept trading them to her for Arceuses.
Let's do something, boys. Quick ball.
oh,
What are you discarding with Quick Ball?
Energy.
Water.
Wow.
Did you not see the energy? Alright. Let's count my sobbles and
and your Palkia, Sol, Palkia, Starmie.
okay. So we have a good amount.
Should be Crobat in there too.
1, 2, 3.
Tandem, I would love to, but I'm honestly too tired to do it today. I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry.
Level.
What's up?
He's asking if I want to play custom format after stream. Like I'd love to, but I'm just so tired.
Is that your custom formats that you have posted?
Because I actually think he's talking about the JIB format in particular.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use
Those the sleeves? Probably.
the normal one.
You want the normal ones?
I
Honestly,
don't want to be.
the gold ones are fine. They just I
I feel like the white ones do stand out.
Mhm. The Pokemon Center HB came with gold ones instead of white ones. I'm looking to trade my gold ones for white ones.
Now the Astral Radiance ATV just looks
So good.
nice.
Yeah, so nice.
Both the normal and the Pokemon Center one look
The normal
amazing.
one looks better though.
Yeah, I think it does too. They both look really good though. So,
Honestly, what I might do, like I was debating on buying a Quince case,
Mhm.
But
What the
I have enough that I can just buy my playsets of Quince AOT Volume 2. Like, I have enough. But it's just more so I was trying to save up for it because somebody just posted up a Jobless Reincarnation playset for 280, and that's one of the ones that my brother really wants to play.
Mhm.
So I was like,
No shit. No, I'm not doing that.
I was like, I don't want to maybe do him a solid and like just buy that and he can just use it. It's like he wants that. He wants Don Machi
Right.
one,
1, 2.
and like the only reason why you buy cases or device is for the SPs to hold the money value. But the thing is like if Quince 2 is anything like the Quince 1 SP prices, like the SSPs and some of the SPs are gonna be anywhere between $400 to $900.
1, 2, 3.
You get 2 SPs per case if you don't get an SSP also.
Face says no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
And claimed.
You called me.
Off turn.
Perfect. So nice.
Yeah, it does.
I keep finding fishies in the stuff that I've pulled.
These fishies?
Yeah, we were looking through his stuff last night.
I've pulled 1 total.
Really?
Yeah.
We
Pre-release.
almost every box that we opened last night, just looking through random stuff, there was a fish in every box.
The thing is, I already have all my full fishies also, so these are just like extra fishies.
Bloop, bloop.
Too bad, like they're not worth much or anything, like $2 to $3.
Yeah, I mean, I bought.
Dude, low rip.
Before I knew you had more, I bought like 3 from the store last night. I
If
bought
you're-
3 for like 6 or 7.
With the exception of like the big cards, literally building the skeleton of this is like Pokemon's not that expensive, but
No,
when we're talking about RCS Muse and stuff like that, that's where the money comes in.
well, yeah, but that's because like those ones are still worth it because those are what's the main use right now. So
Yeah.
those are don't actually retain their value. They're more of the like finisher stuff or the more actual stuff being used versus just the utility. Because that's all that price is utility price.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, when Crowback came out, when it was only
was
in one
20 bucks.
thing,
It was
Yeah,
20 bucks
it's
in
just
Darkness
like-
Explorer.
it's $20,
Or Darkness Blaze.
and then
Merciless Blade.
when you just
Knockout.
when you reprinted the shit
You
out
are
of it,
merciless.
it was like the Dendiday GX when they reprinted Dendiday.
Dead
The
Egg.
toolkit.
Don't stop that. Don't.
Dead Egg got all the way down to like
Don't stop
$1.50.
that, don't.
Yeah.
Jump.
Oh, it's funny is I honestly prefer the art for the normal one versus the toolkit one.
I like the Toolkit one more actually.
Okay, I should rephrase that. I actually like the full art Dendiday GX over the toolkit.
I don't like the full art at all. I will say though, I'm curious to see what they're putting in the Trainer's Toolkit 3. I think it might be the character art Cricketune. Everybody's like, it's gonna be Luminion, it's gonna be Luminion. I think it's too early for Luminion to be in there. I'm not sure that it's gonna be Luminion. We'll see, obviously, but
I mean, if it's Luminium,
What's it
that would
called?
be a complete surprise.
Sleeve and Calamity, 10 spread, and Clawren 50 times. If your opponent's sack Pokemon has any damage counters on it, take the 70 more damage.
50 plus. 50 plus, right?
50 plus.
I was like, 50 times 70?
That would be.
That would be
They're like, this is gonna be a quad absol deck.
that's be like all right, GG's. Yeah.
There's
Scoop. Horn.
I know, right? Don't have anything in there today.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't.
I do, but
Oh, yeah.
nothing you can horn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the freebie barrel.
1, 2, 3, 4. At most, I can do 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So 160 and 60,
8.
120.
7.
Hmm?
Or 7 out. Benches.
I'm assuming I put another one down.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm assuming what's the max that I can do. Because I can't manipulate your bench right now. So it's 160 and 160 and 60, 220. Plus the choice belt is 250. I'm 20 short. You ever thought about putting a single Sigzag in there?
I bet. Probably will be room with it once we switch to barrel.
Honestly, every time I have scoop up nets in any deck, I still want to always run the one Sigzag in. Okay. So I feel like I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Strength.
There's
There's for the research.
or the
I love
evolution.
how research is just like he has through his hand.
Play evolution incense. Let me grab that.
Okay.
Palkia. Need to do this in the right order too.
That was played.
I'm going back in for sure. Scoop of net. Ah. There's one thing that I'm missing, and I'm like trying to remember what the fuck it was. This is your fault.
The basic Pokemon event.
I mean, yes, but oh, that was the other thing. Okay, I have plenty of time for that. Okay, I moved everything over just so we can keep. Drizzle again. Shade Gillings.
Gerda.
Evolution Incense.
Honestly, Irida is extremely goddamn good in that deck. But I'm not sure the barrel version of the deck would play it.
Or Exile. Shady Dealings.
Why wouldn't the barrel on here?
You're not seeking it out.
Rat Path.
Did you do your power?
No, but I might actually forgo that. Because frankly, there's one in there that could do it right now.
Is it though?
I don't know.
Sorry,
That's what I'm actually trying to.
out.
I'm trying to figure out, is it worth? I have the Star Meat here. That Star Meat's going down.
Yeah.
That I need it. Is it worth doing the Star Portal before I play Path?
You don't lose anything.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Because honestly, I'm just trying to get the best value out of Star Portal, and really, let's just get it on there. Well, it's Star Portal. Now play Path.
I feel like Samurott might actually need a Thumpkaboo.
Play Bosses. You mean the other, the non-evolved Samurott. Facial swell for knockout. These were the two prizes.
I'll show you. That's before I discard it.
Jeez. I mean, you could have gotten some value out of that before you did the Ultra Ball, right?
I mean, I can feed you another Pokemon. I can't use that. I don't have any more, and I can't. So
How dare you? That didn't last long.
maybe I could have gotten some. There was one thing I should have done with it. Wait.
You have the math already for 280, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just
That's-
trying
it's
to use it without
220
the
too far.
star power.
And then 4 down. Yeah.
I was trying to do it without that. Moon Cutting Star and Merciless Blade for now. Here's my prize, Black Hole. Oh, 5 turns too late, bitch.
I'm not gonna believe this. I'm actually in trouble because I do not have a 1-turn attacker like this. This thing is useless if you don't have any energy on you.
2.
Great. It hits for 100.
It's 100 damage closer.
Rare candy.
No, actually, I've been thinking about that too.
It's just. I think it was originally intended like the water on your side. Because this
Oh,
is
that's-
opponents.
No, it's all on this entire side. This is good against Arceus decks, is what it is, or decks that flood their board. The problem is this that doesn't flood its board with energy.
Honestly,
It only
I'd rather have the Hisuian on it.
maybe reconsider that after you've gone against him.
No.
Just watch that thing tear him a new asshole.
Please no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
And there's the plan.
Oh my god.
Stop using. I had to stop using music entirely on my stream because everything kept getting claimed.
Including the background stuff?
Even that new one that I fixed, it wasn't the Pokemon stuff. Still got claimed. But you know what? Whatever. I'm not doing it anymore.
I can't even knock out the fishy.
Knock out the Absol.
Sure.
No damage.
There's nothing in here for high output right now. I am not happy. I am not a happy camper.
Bueno.
No bueno at all.
Let's look over and the pop is just like,
Oh, her little squint. Yeah. Yeah, she does that when she's tired. That's how she tells me it's bedtime.
I feel like I'm getting judged.
Iroh gets like that too.
He's under the bed.
Yeah. She's scared. He's a little cowardly kitty.
The cowardly kitty until he wants the attention.
And then he gets to be a clingy kitty.
Cards in hand.
6, 7, 8. All right. So somebody on the Discord server has asked, quoting, Arby's line was massive. What bizarre world are you living in? Was the Arby's line not huge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was about 10 car seat.
Jeez. And was it moving or was it just stuck?
It
It was stuck.
It was stuck.
Going back in right now. This is why I shouldn't have done that. The freaking the VSTAR. That would be a way out right now for my next turn, but I don't have that anymore. Well, I already used for Palma, so I don't really care about breaking another one.
We're keeping track of that with the GX token.
Manual attachment. Really should have put it here, but whatever. Skip up that. Chain feelings.
This is where his Starmie needs that newly revealed Orbital. That would be a match attached 3.
But it's you said it yourself. It's not gonna make a buzz.
A pun, huh?
Mhm. Melanie. 1, 2, 3. Starmie, I have a hatred for you at this very moment. So much hate. 1, 2. This one off. These two can't, right? Yes. One, 2, 7 on board. 7, 140, 60, 300. Everything I kill just reduces, and you're not playing anything down. 270 stuff on damage on. Energy spiral for 130.
Mine must you hurt me so.
Even if I were to attack twice with Starmie, it's still not enough.
On Starmie.
Really? Is that necessary, like, at all?
Is it necessary? No. But do I want to do it?
Honestly, I was like, I know we need Marty. I know we need Marty.
I was thinking you're doing it. Yeah.
I just need one type of card.
You have games practically, so.
Ah! Sure. I can do this.
On the Palkia.
Really, bro?
Again on the Palkia.
Right.
Yeah, you have it.
You think so?
100%.
100%?
Yeah. Knockout.
You're literally one prize away. I have 4 prizes to go. Draw.
I also just gave you a full bench, so.
Start here. I'll show you there'll be no evil incense left. What did I say? What did I say?
Here you go. Here you go.
Have to ultra
Keep
now.
going.
Mhm. Skip for the biscuit.
Full research or what?
Oh, hold on. I thought there's no. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Multiple.
For the VSTAR.
Where's that crow at? No.
I might just tell you have it in hand already.
I don't know. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them can off. It'll take me 4 pings to kill a Zigzag. What are you possibly going to bring out? Probably that Samurott. Let me ping the Samurott. And special sweat. many evil instances do you run in this deck?
I think 3. Pretty sure it's 3.
Really? Useless. You are useless. Level ball so I can look through my freaking deck.
The Hellish is already out, right? So
Yeah,
it is in there. That was last game then.
Is the Lucia right at the cutoff for level?
It's as high as it can be. Isn't cute.
She's there.
Facial swell for knockout.
Turn.
You have it. It's literally evolution, dark patch, boss. I don't know if you can. No, 240. Boss or belt. Right? Any's a way of switching up.
Asking for a very lot of the crowbar.
Do you have any other pieces in your hand? The hell? Yeah.
Are you wondering?
You can park under the steel, right? So
It's just some card picking.
four. 1, 2, 3.
How many pieces you got? Hey, were you shuffling your discard?
Yep, that's what I told myself. And so I'm tired. Okay. Fridays are always hard on me. I mean, Saturdays are even worse, but
You
still.
have the belt. You literally need a switch and an evolution
And
and an energy.
problem is,
Are you out of options?
they're in deck.
No, what I mean is, are you out? Because literally, if you don't do anything to that Palkia,
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do this, and
There's your switch.
yeah, but that's it. That's all I can do. I can try to stall. I can put the lucha up. And
Okay.
that's all I can do. But you can easily get the
But
energy.
so you were missing the energy.
Need the energy
Okay. Well,
and the evolution,
yeah, you need the evolution as well. Okay.
or a second patch. To be an energy and a second patch, or the evolution. Yeah, so that's game.
Well, is it? Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's game.
it's
Final prize. Top deck. Top deck would have been incense.
I had everything when you marnied me, so that was a great marnie. I felt the feeling on there that I was gonna get marnied just because I was being greedy.
So many energy left in deck too. And I had 3 dark patches and like, and was it like 6 energy still left in deck? Didn't matter. Didn't hit 'em.
Oh no, that means I have to keep my unit now. I'm taking a burrito break.
Burrito break.
Don't read it.
No,
playing.
I'm good.
I'm literally
I just need to go get a drink.
Okay.
Dying of thirst.
You have water.
Yes, there's water.
I'm out of.
Well, do you want me to try Dialga or do you want me to run that?
I'm gonna run Dialga. I'm gonna build my whole plate.
Can I play Hisuian now?
You want to play it against that
No.
No, it's gonna be the rivals.
You're right.
You like Palkia.
I've always been a Dialga fan.
See,
Oh,
you
Palkia.
like both at least, so you like
Aren't we
Palkia.
all Dialga stands though?
Mm-hmm. Especially here, origin form. I actually think its origin form is better. Not gonna lie. Mm-hmm.
Origin, the normal for Palkia looks better than the Origin.
100%. Origin Palkia looks stupid.
You're done with this, right?
Hmm?
You're done with this, right?
With what? Yes, please. Thank you.
With one of the hordes being full of alpha, that's a lot easier to get your alphas with certain stats, alpha shinies. Like you'd still do a shiny hunting
Hey,
with it,
the stuff I sold
It's
after
just-
started arriving.
not as efficient as the
Pull
old
the
one.
chair around you.
But my latest catch is a shiny alpha spiritu.
Nice. By the way, there's a fan there.
Yeah.
This is how my patches always look.
Always get a good. Always good to get an iron package.
What happened?
Okay. It's just because I always have, like, you know, it's like some people like do like kiwi. Like, I'd rather just take the hit and like do it in nice bubble mailers and stuff like that just to make it look good. And to protect the cards, of course. For anybody in the chat that had sold stuff, top loader, painter / masking tape. Do not use Scotch tape on top loaders, please.
I actually prefer they don't do that at all. I would prefer. I don't know if you've seen it. You
Team
probably
bags?
have the team bags over top of the.
Yep.
Yeah, I prefer that by
team,
far.
team bags is also, I have team bags as well, specifically for that.
Yeah.
That said, though, team bags are much more expensive.
Yeah.
Are the dice different too?
No rolling dice. They got
Straight doesn't have them.
they cut the rolling dice out of it.
I think it's crap.
No. I meant for Brilliant Stars. Like, are the
In
Brilliant
Brilliant Stars, they had the exact same dice set.
Okay.
Sell me or trade me one of your sets.
I think from the Zacian ones.
With the Bashan, Zom.
May I help you, man?
That's just seeing you.
All right, let's get this over with.
Wow.
What?
Let's get this over with.
I don't even know what Dialga does. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
It does metal Pokemon things.
Cheeses energy into play and then hopes it works.
No. No kitty, that's a bad kitty.
I'm just napping.
Mully?
Yeah.
Is that a mulligan or are you trying to cheese me? Origin Dialga VSTAR. That's a basic Pokemon right there.
I wish.
You built your own deck and you still had to do petrol sleeves?
This is the best.
Dude, I've been doing petrol for Pokemon for a
Oh
while.
my god. Petrol stands all around. We didn't even roll for stuff. Call it.
Heads. I will go first.
Well, we're off to a good start. Mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. Let me get a sniff. Oh.
Not food.
He just wants to smell your fingers.
It's like, I smell beef.
She loves beef, actually. So does he. They both really love beef. You know what else she loves? Spinach.
That's random.
It's weird, but like if I get out spinach, she'll come over and she'll be like putting her paws on me, like, please, can I have?
They got that one was a Digiac and Pulse set. 60 a piece. 120.
You
Is that it? Two
Yeah.
mulligans? Why is the GX center on my side?
because I put it there.
So you can actually keep track of your VSTAR. And better find a VSTAR marker.
One.
Two. I could just leave up like the bazillion of VSTAR markers I have over there.
You opened up a couple of boxes of Brilliant Stars, right? That was the. This was You usually never do that, but you're like, no, this is the set.
No, same number as usual.
Really? Do you always open up 3 boxes for every set?
I used to be 6, so cut down.
Oh,
I
also
used,
case.
I used to do a case, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't realize like you open not that much. You usually don't talk about your like stuff, but you usually keep all your stuff. Huh?
Keep most of it. I put all of my trades in my binders though. Or my trade binder.
But you never show us a trade binder.
I bring it every week.
He does.
Does he ever show it?
He had that for it.
Is he a trade minder?
Stream. Level ball. Now I'm gonna beat his ass down fast. At least you're not weak.
I know, right? Hold on. But I'm gonna do more things. Gracious bucket. Here. Quick ball. Let me resolve these two first. That's the right order. So, double for Sable. Gracious bucket for 2. Then quick ball, quick ball. Yeah, that looks more. That looks more like what I wanted to do. Sable. Diagle.
Diagle?
Diagle. Oh, I'm sorry. Palkia. Palkia. I can't end it in a lay.
Awkwardly. I need to print a Tapu Fini for Palkia. That'd be amazing. They haven't reprinted any of the Tapus, have they? In Sword Shield Era? Obviously, they haven't printed any of the Ultra Beasts.
No,
Oh,
there's
we did
there's
get
one
one
pop.
at least. Just Tapu. Oh,
The-
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue got one. That's right.
Quarterback.
Then there's the
4.
one in
2,
Revolving
3,
Skies.
4.
She's upset. She said we didn't get treats when you were in the kitchen. She's actually really upset about that.
Why?
Because every time I go to the kitchen, they get treats, and they're upset. She's
Domain ruler. Search your deck for a stadium and reveal it to your opponent and put it into your hand.
That's the attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Tapu Fini had a card in Shining Ring. Not all my skies. So they have like one. Bad, but it does exist.
Back to the important part.
The only one that hasn't had one is Tapu Lele. Lele is literally the only one of the topics that has a card in Sword and Shield Era.
Very true.
Because Coco had one in Darkness Ablaze, Bulu had one in Battle Styles, and Fini had one in Filling Rain. And I guess technically, if you want to get real special about it,
Mm-hmm.
Lele GX got a reprint in
Yeah.
quotes in Celebration.
Oh, you know what? That Marnie's fine with me. You gonna interpret?
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Interpreting that sword.
Yeah, what's your attack? First objective?
I can attach up to 2 metal energies from this card pile to this Pokemon.
Okay.
Did you like,
Yes.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What with?
I actually have no idea how it did that shit.
Foil paper?
No, so it's the label maker. So I had to make it small enough because when we typed it out, we did a typo and we said attach up to M energy. We forgot the 2.
Ah.
So I put the 2 over just the up to, so like that way I know up to 2.
Shady Youngs. Evo Incense. Youngs. Evo Incense.
Man, Coco's had 2 cards because Coco got a V and V Max too. Coco's spoiled. I want Tapu Lele V.
Tapu Lele V.
Mm-hmm.
Nee.
Tapu Lele is crazy though.
The Tapu suck.
Like, don't.
They do.
Have you read Tapu Lele's Dex entry? It's awesome.
Tapu Fini is the coolest looking one, honestly.
I hear that. But Lele's entry is awesome. It's so dark. No, seriously. Let's see here.
70, 40. 230. It's enough to knock it out. But I need one more Pokemon. So really, I'm going to start Portal. Now I'm going to pass. Clark's in here. That's too many. That is way too many. Warning.
Oh, she has a bag to play with apparently.
He does.
Although called a guardian deity, Tapu Lele is devoid of guilt about its cruel disposition and can be described as nature incarnate. This guardian deity of Akala is guilelessly cruel. I thought it was an entry, but it may have been something from the anime. But it talks about how it basically just beats the shit out of stuff and doesn't even realize it's doing
It's
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Not do this. I'm gonna first do this. Ultra Ball. I'm mad. Did I run out of Sobbles again? Bro! You know what it is? It's forcing me to play the Forme. Tell me I have no choice in the matter.
We'll play it and you will like it,
Mm-hmm.
human.
Ah. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 140. 60 is 230 total. So Spacey Swell for 230. I saw that. Got it? Really?
Yeah.
Look at his hand. No. Not that bad, is it?
That's pretty bad.
Okay, so the Marnie was worth it. And I must point out that that was a revenge Marnie, because you Marnied me first.
That bitterness.
Fuck you.
Draw. 12. I'm gonna spacious bucket.
Is Marty gonna be there tomorrow, or is he still out?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming he's back, but
Here. I'm gonna quick ball. Get sparkling halucha out of it. Research.
You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want any of this. That hand was 5 supporters and 2 useless cards.
not good enough.
Not completely useless though. Visual Swell for knockout.
Yeah, you got it.
And Marnie
Well,
took care of the game. Huh?
On the same turn that I Marnied his hand away that he had Intrepid Sword, I also Path to the Peak them. So he could no longer Intrepid Sword to get out of it.
One more interpretation of the swords.
And then with that same turn that I took out your first island of it.
I was talking about how Layla needs a V. You know what else needs a V?
Yes. Blossom?
Blossom. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Actually, she's like kind of not super tanky, but she's kind of tanky and
She's pretty tanky, yeah.
like you don't. She doesn't look it too. Like the way I play my Blossom, like she can take at least a hit.
She's a bit of a sponge. She was used as a sponge on my team when I
Yeah.
played her in Sword. You know who else was a sponge every time he was on my team?
Umbreon?
Magnezone. I love Magnetone. I wish Magnetone looked cooler.
Magnezone looks so cool. I actually like Magnezone's look better than Magneton.
I'll go first.
Delaying the inevitable. Maybe you had time gone second.
Honestly, the way it feels to me, like, because when I first saw Magnezone,
Uh-huh.
after having been away from the franchise for a while, I was like, you know that meme, like, what if they, how they massacred my boy?
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Look how they massacred my boy.
That's
I
exactly
have a
how I felt.
horrible start, so I might have to. Ready? Samurott. That's good.
Dude.
That's good.
You got a net? I've done that.
I've done it off stream against you, remember?
I've done. I think I've done it on stream too.
I literally was like, nope, I don't want to deal with this. And you were like, we take those.
I do take those.
At least he knows to do that there.
What's for?
I mean, yeah, but a lot of cats don't do it.
These? Oh, if they have these, they'll do it.
Yeah.
They love these. Every cat I've ever seen loves the crap out of them.
Yes, sir.
Like, nah. Chasing them all day.
Oh, look what she said. What just happened? I blinked and what? What is Satian doing down there?
Yeah. Optimization.
Now I want to play the battle.
Maybe it works better than in
It probably will because you'll have room. You'll have room for your precious sweet moon.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Right.
That's like his perfect thing, but glad he's going first.
Because you're losing 11 slots to get rid of the Intellion line. Right.
Losing?
You're cutting them out. 11 slots. I mean, you're probably cutting the level balls too. 14 slots.
Is it 11 slots? What's the other two?
11.
I'm sorry, not 9.
Four?
It's 4, 4,
2,
4. That's 12, isn't it?
4, 4, 1.
Oh, this only runs 4, 4, 3?
It's a 4, 4, 2, 1. That's the normal one for
Okay.
Leon.
Because I always run in mine, so I run 3 rapid strikes, 1
That's high.
trade dealings.
Yeah. Typical is 2, 1.
Yeah.
But that said, that's still 11 slots, plus maybe the other 3, so possibly 14 slots that could be given up to other stuff. So that's a 3/3 B barrel line. That's 2 sweet
Rapid.
pins. That's 2, probably 2 air balloons. Dude, what the hell? That was Intrepid Sword, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Oh hell.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian.
Mhm.
Intrepid Sword.
All 3?
All 3.
Woo!
So turn 1.
That's nasty. There was some serious interpreting of that sword.
Oh, this is what I have in hand.
Word.
Come on, go Samuel. You do
Bro,
realize
I'm
if I went first, I probably would have donked you.
I'm digging for that scoop of net.
Where is it? Research.
I like when the deck does.
Oh, it's game. It's game. It's game. It's game. It's game. Is that the series too? Or no? Is it
No.
1-1?
Yeah.
Scoop. Scoop. I'm not letting that pop off. Scoop.
This is my hand.
Dude, okay, so I really do like Ira though. I think that card's super good.
It doesn't seem. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Now that Luminian's back in the game,
Uh-huh.
right?
Oh my god.
Why isn't Skyla played as a one-off?
Because not enough decks are actually playing
So
Luminion.
so you were going to use this group. So
Yeah.
then I would have Marnied. So
This
Well-
was my hand.
I would have drawn this first. I would have swapped one of those to Dialga, then Marnied, and this is what was gonna come up.
Like I said, this was my hand. My best move
So
was to
that-
attach the Sobble and freaking keep calling. you would have just had fought at that point.
No, yeah, I would have already Marnied. Because I was gonna be like, let me do that. Let me go grab Adam.
Okay, hold on. So let's say you would have Marnied, right?
Yeah.
So my move would have been attach, keep calling, shuffle, right? I would have shuffled. Then during your turn, I think I split a sleeve.
Really?
Yeah.
With you?
Right.
God damn. Mariano over here or what? He's the only one that like split dragon shit like that.
There's no way of shuffling.
Maybe.
Thank you. So I would have shuffled, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have had Sobbles on the field. You would have Marnied me. I would have gone to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Ain't nothing happening with that.
What would your top deck have been?
Huh?
Your top deck. Marnie plus top deck.
I mean, sure.
No, but at that point, like, I already
I
had
would
this
have been
stuff.
too far behind. 1, 2, 3. I had Sobbles. And yeah, okay, I would have gotten something going, but I would have been behind.
You would have been way behind.
Yeah.
Because you know what the Dialga VSTAR is?
The extra turn, right?
The extra turn plus 220 damage.
Is it?
It's an
Yeah.
attack.
It's his attack. It's his V-Star attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't like.
You can't path it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, you can't. What I'm saying is like you can't just keep chaining it like the way that you.
No,
can.
yeah, you can't keep chaining it. But you don't have all metals. But the normal attack is for a colorless. It deals.
Does that run the Bronze Online?
No, I'm trying the Arceus box tool right now. I took the bronze
that
bombs
enough?
out.
Because you put 3 on it, right?
Well, I have 2. I split it 2-2. So like I have 2 RCSVs and 2 double turbos, and then I added in the energy switches. So like it's a little deck tech going toward the Arceus version of the Dialga that I want to try, because like I want to try the Bronzong, Arceus, and the Magnezone.
The Magnezone.
So the Magnezone is
It's last switch from Team Up.
yeah, you look at top 6 and you attach any energy you find there to your Pokemon any way you want.
Like Deluge, right?
That one's gonna be a lot of trial and error though, because like it obviously it's a metal deck, so you don't have the metal
What was it? Is it Elixir the one that said like off the top, like attach off the top?
first or second.
Last switch from Team Up.
First or second.
First. I want to get done.
You know, I was just realizing.
Uh-huh.
I was just realizing. I kind of related last week too. We never had these situations last week with Lost in the format.
Really?
Not once.
With what? Like the scooping or
Where it was just, well, I didn't draw a good hand, so I'm done.
I don't like this. I don't like this. This looks bad. Come on, that's literally almost the exact same setup last turn. Draw. Attach. Quick ball. Obviously getting hooked.
Can I still add that there is still no Dialga that knows Roar of Time on a card?
Really?
Correct. The only card in the entire Pokemon TCG that knows Roar of Time Dialga's signature move is the Darkrai.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of Palkias that know Special Rant, but there's not a single Dialga to this day that knows Roar of Time.
Roar of Time, like honestly, that should have been some variation of Roar of Time, because it's essentially either a reverse, like something to do with like getting another turn, or
But I mean, still, it's like
or de-evolution.
throughout the
or something
entire
like that.
Diamond and Pearl block, there was no Dialga that was printed with Roar Time, and there were so many Dialgas.
Like
Let's
cats,
throw an
right,
arrow.
guys.
Fuck you. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that kind of fucks that idea.
Armor spatula.
No, it passed.
I mean, I locked down my VSTAR.
Trinity Charge. No.
He's so vocal. Now she's gonna go join him. Why is where is this dark right now? Both spatial rend and Roar Time.
We did the promo. It was
Yeah.
right after the
The Los Alamos movie, I think.
Yeah, it was right after fuck, what the hell is that movie called?
Darkrai. It was Zoroark,
No, it's not the Zoroark one.
isn't it?
No, it's
Oh, it's the one right before it, because they both have to take place in like a village that's terrorizing or something like that.
no, it's it's the Darkrai movie.
Yeah, because I was thinking of Zoroark, the one with the beats and stuff like that.
So MG5, I would say the deck I've liked most so far has been Hisuian and Samurott. It didn't do super well on stream today, but I think I liked it the most so far. It could use some tweaking, I think, but it's pretty decent as is.
Oh.
I think Palkia is pretty good. I think it needs to be built differently than it's built right now.
Agreed.
Right now, it's using
Super agreed.
right now it's using the Intellion engine, and I'm not sure that's the right call for it.
No, I think the B barrel would be more.
Yeah, I think B barrel is probably gonna be better because it can lean heavier on the Ultra Balls too to get those water energies and discard. So I think we're gonna try it with B barrel next week.
Oh, what did Paul say about the Arceus stuff?
What about it?
Like, did he say anything about it? The
Oh, the
collection?
boxes.
Yeah.
I know he said that he was gonna have them. Like he does have a direct line for them, but I'm trying to see if he's gonna take like pre-orders so that we can share them.
Okay.
Because I know that's like your highest priority right now.
Yeah.
And then
As far as like Arceus stuff, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not stamped with the Legends Arceus. Like I'll still need to get the Legends Arceus one for my Arceus collection. But I mean,
Yeah, I get it.
I want them.
What were you saying,
I also want the figures.
And then at this point too, so the games, this is Palkia versus Dialga at this point, and right now it's tied 1-1.
Yeah, first game, big brick on the Dialga.
So the best ways to accelerate energy for metal are Metal Softer, which is okay, Arceus, which is decent, and Magnezone.
Magnezone, like if you can hit a pretty good chunk, like you're pretty set.
The biggest problem with Magnezone is it is a stage 2, and it's not guaranteed
Yeah.
that you're hitting it. So like you could get really lucky and get a crap ton of energy out, or you could just hit nothing. And it was the same situation with Blastoise from Team Up. Like you get lots of energy, or you just get nothing at all. What's that?
Professor's research.
Cat's influencing your plays there, or what?
Net. I got it drawn.
So you don't scoop up the Giselle, play this ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a Dialga that has an attack that accelerates energy, but it's a little too
Not
slow for
great.
improvement. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the best plays right now are Zacian, Metagross, and Magnezone. And Arceus, obviously.
I'm gonna risk it.
Where's your biscuit?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It didn't pay off. Yeah. That's actually big.
Big oof doof. No, Darkrai is not being featured tonight. Darkrai almost made it tonight, but it did not. Probably make an appearance next week.
I'm here to chew bubblegum and take names. That's all.
So hand level.
Huh?
Hand level.
That was level. Yeah.
Yeah, hand.
Yes.
Like I like turned away for a second, then I saw two levels. So I was like, wait, and then I only saw one level ball. I was like, wait a minute.
Let me put them over here. Because they're all like this turns anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm annoyed. I'm a little annoyed.
Wait, does that mean that you just researched away the Drizzle?
Yes.
It does. He's gone.
All right, what you doing?
He does 220 and don't know if you have a DC or something.
I don't know. One of them just ran into the bathroom.
Oh, it's just it's probably tough. She loves to play in the top.
Cards in hand.
3, and you've already.
I am.
You're not warning me. You're not warning me.
It's more about the possibilities of you having what. Alright. This is literally stay locked. So the way I see it, I'm gonna risk it. And I'm going to domain ruler.
Okay. I'll get a turn out of it. I'll get a turn out of it. All right. The question is like, do I do this and then this, or do I just do this? What do you think? Would I do this and then this, or just go for this and try to see what comes up?
It's active, right?
Oh. Here we go to one of these. Because I'm trying to accelerate them.
That's not the active of all the other one and accelerate using.
The VSTAR also accelerates.
I don't run the VSTAR in here right now.
Oh.
Feels
Yeah.
bad.
Feel bad.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Try this.
I'm going to be honest with you that I'm very confused by that choice. What does Adamant do anyway?
Take card 2 mana and just from your hand, search deck for 2 cards.
For 2 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Any 2 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Did Metal really need that kind of support? So Arceus. What is in the Arceus metal like run? Because I feel like the metal is still like the best supported type right now. Like Satian Arceus. Especially if you get adamant at that point. I feel like you cheated.
Wow. Throwing accusations out there right off the bat.
Fish. Grab a fish. Grab a. Grab a research. Search.
You cheated somehow. Yeah, you definitely cheated.
Metal saucer. Fetch for turn. Treat.
You know how you said you're gonna get at least one turn out of it?
Chrono Star for 250 and extra turn.
Did you draw?
Yeah.
I assume you still draw at the beginning of your fight.
Choice belt. Metal. Position. And Metal Blast.
What is Battle Blast doing?
Metal Blast is doing 40, 80, 120, 60, 200, 240, 270 against these.
Okay. 240 regularly.
240 regularly.
Draw. Very upset right now. Go back to 4. 2, 4. Melanie. One, 2, 3. Ultra Ball.
Mhm.
Okay, so I haven't had this discussion with either. I wish I had this. So there's been top. He was kind of strong. And they're
Never heard it. That's a hot take right there.
a little strong. And if they were to do anything about it, it would probably be banning cards. Probably won't do anything about it. But let's assume they are doing something.
Okay.
So what card in the deck would you ban? Would you ban Mew itself? Would you the V or V Max? Would you ban Meloetta? Ban Elisa Sparkle?
I don't think anything in that deck warrants banning. I do think it's very strong. I don't think that it is so overwhelming in the meta that it needs to be banned. Any part of it, honestly.
Right?
I mean, I'm kind of the same point because like if you ban Mew, then Fusion Strike just doesn't see play at all.
You don't think Meloetta would cease to play by itself?
No.
No.
I don't think Meloetta would see play by itself because there's really no point to running it by itself against current stuff. Because if you don't play Sidekick, if they ban Mew, you don't play Shadow Rider. And Shadow Rider, yes, with now that Arceus is out, has a bit more consistency, but it's not the same consistency that Mew has. Like Mew I think it gets a very strong output because of the Genesect draw engine. Because the fact that the Genesects work for each one. Now if they did to where it's like a Moltres thing, where it's like it's only a 1 per like turn use, that would kind of fix an issue, but I don't think it's on the turn levels of it needs a banning. Because how I also view it is, well, they never banned ADP.
No, they didn't.
So, and 2-point ADP was worse than Mew.
Not to a point. It is absolutely 100%.
So, if they didn't ban ADP, I don't think that Mew needs a ban. Is there stuff that they can do to like errata it to slow it down by errating the Genesects to where it's like the Moltres? Yes, that would slow it way down, and you would see it drop off. You would see it drop off probably a lot of like played stuff, and then you would see the rise like in Arceus decks.
So they're not going to run. I'll tell you that right now.
See? Are you happy for that fucking thing now?
Not really, no.
I know for a fact they won't errata it. They would never errata it just to change card decks like that. What I'm thinking. So Elisa Sparkle has been a common target for the ban discussion. And at least the Sparkle is extremely strong. I actually favor though a ban for Meloetta.
I like if I had to ban a card in the deck, I personally would ban Meloetta because if you ban anything else outside of Meloetta, really Fusion Strike just does not see play at all. Like if you ban the Genesect, well, Fusion Strike's not going to be played because you lose your draw engine for Fusion. If you ban Mew, okay, you lose your main attacker. If you ban Elisa Sparkle, okay, you
Use any semblance of comeback.
Question.
yeah. So like,
I want to rewind. Do you care if I rewind?
how far back? Like, what are we talking about rewinding?
So I just quick balled and dropped the ultra ball to get a start me.
Okay, are you wanting to rewind it to where you get the Ultra Ball?
I'm gonna drop something else. Yes, I want to keep the ultra ball.
I'm gonna let you make the decision.
A misplay is a misplay.
Since in this factor we are testing.
We are testing.
I
mean, let's let the audience decide.
All right.
Is anybody watching? Let's see. Is anybody still here? All right. So, audience, does the Palkia player get to rewind?
And by rewind, does he get to take back the
discard something else
quick
instead
ball
of the
play
Ultra Ball?
to? So he discarded Ultra Ball with quick ball, but he wants to discard something else instead of the Ultra Ball.
You know what? No. Because that wouldn't help. Honestly, it would have been two things. So I'm not doing two things back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep it as is.
You were gonna keep it as is.
Okay.
Remind me to come back and explain what I did wrong.
Okay. I don't think banning just Elisa would be a fix to the problem. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it would either.
Banning Elisa would also like pretty much make it would pretty much make Fusion Strike to where people wouldn't play it. Like people would still play it because
It would be
of
really
Mew,
vulnerable to
but
disruption from energy disruption.
like
Portal.
because if you look at it this way, if you're saying banning Elisa, okay, well then everybody, all the Mew players are gonna cry and be like, okay, well then Yveltal from Celebrations needs banned. But Yveltal is there to slow the game down.
Well, that's its job, but
Yeah.
it's really
Well, it's its job because you now have double colorless. You didn't
Yeah.
see it really played until double colorless came out.
Training court.
Yeah, I
So,
definitely prefer Meloetta, and the reason I prefer Meloetta is because its damage output is way too much too early.
yeah, I mean, yeah, Meloetta would get like I feel like the ban would be on the Meloetta because it would get rid of the early turn because you can easily
It's a one card ban that you don't have to ban multiple pieces.
Yeah.
That will give it a slight debuff.
yeah,
And it's
because
enough of a debuff that the deck becomes much fairer.
yeah, because like if you think about it, you can Fusion Strike, you can attach onto it. So you probably don't attach a Fusion Strike,
we're just
then
gonna,
you're gonna at least
take in the
Sparkle.
Ice Cube.
Okay, here's.
Okay, but Ice Cube is still fairer because there's a counterplay. You can play Manaphy.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you said Ice Scoop.
No.
Energy Spiral for 250. Can you see what the mess up was? Right here.
Are you talking about that you didn't go get a Hellion?
Oh, you did a quick shooting.
No. This is evolved. I can't evolve. Oh, by the way, the Drizzle.
All four of them?
I dropped one. There was one here. There's two in there.
Oh, okay.
That was my original intention, so I didn't worry about too much about it. The problem was once didn't have this Drizzle, the shady dealings should have gone towards the choice belt. And then instead of getting the quick
All
ball,
the belts.
I grabbed the quick ball and then dropped the ultra ball to do that. Honestly, I had cards that I didn't want to burn, but if needed to, I should have. The problem is I should have gotten the belt
research
and then used the ultra ball to get the Starmie. That would have had this belt. That would have knocked out the Dialga.
And that's a lot of energy that would have gone down too.
Mm-hmm. That would have had the tempo in my favor. At this point, it's not really in my favor.
Yeah, I think Meloetta is the best target for it. And I think if Meloetta went, Mew would be fair at least.
Metal
Or
saucer.
fairer. People are talking like, well, Mew's not that overpowering. Mew's not that broken. I've even heard it from some of the pro players. I'm like, you just saying that because you're the one playing the deck.
Well, I've played the deck and I've played against the deck, and honestly, I've beaten good players with Mew with Rapid Strike Urshifu.
Uh-huh.
It's
Just
definitely
just
doable.
because you can beat it doesn't mean
Consistently.
Just because you can beat it even consistently doesn't
Yeah.
mean it's fair.
I mean, yeah, you're still. It really is just about looking at the matchup, honestly. I mean, yeah, I just don't think it's overwhelming the way that ADP was.
Well,
You know the way I see it? Luke Metal was like a step below ADP.
Luke Metal was nowhere near a step below ADP.
You think it was much worse?
Much worse.
I saw it as
Luke
like.
Metal was fair.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
I mean, we're talking about Luke Metal after like Sword Shield and stuff like
yeah,
that.
when it actually got played, yes.
Yeah. I feel like Mew is around Luke Metal.
No. I would say Mew's a step below ADP. And ADP had a huge chunk of community ready to ban it.
It's funny because in Pokemon, I'm sorry, in Digimon right now, the other ADP, everybody keeps calling it ADP, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
a delicate plan.
Yeah, okay. I thought
It's
you were
throwing me off.
you're like
Arceus,
Vietnam flashback. Um,
The problem I have with Mew is that so much of the meta right now has centralized around just it. You either play Mew or you play a counter to it.
Yeah. Metal Saucer. Who plays Metal Saucer in the Metal deck?
oh, uh, we're knocked out.
240, right?
270.
Yeah, 70 about. Dude, what else you knocked out of mine? Palkia?
Yeah.
What else?
Palkia. Oh, one of these little shits.
Really?
Yeah.
Not one of your solid, but one of these little shits.
I was like, I know I've knocked out 3 of your Pokemon. I've knocked out 2 these and one of the little. Yeah, because you fed me one of them for a turn to save the Palkias.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to save the Palkia that you could have evolved.
Next week is going to be Darkrai versus Palkia.
Sounds good.
Did you not just not get a chance to finish the deck, or you didn't get a chance to build it at all?
No, I think it's build it all. I want to do the whole thing like with Kinko's with like the good proxies and stuff, and I didn't find any images or anything like that. So don't
Yeah,
think
I had
anybody
all the images I used here I had to make myself. So
You like my proxies? We literally just grab a picture of the Japanese one and then we just do a text box over it. We set the text box coloration to black. That way, like, we can write it in and actually see what we're typing over the stuff. That way, actually, we'll have like essentially a text box that you can actually read.
Mm-hmm. As far as I know, nothing you have can one hit KO.
If you knock out that, yes.
How's that gonna one hit KO?
The first attack.
Yeah.
I just need another metal energy and I knock out that thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's right. There's no cap on it.
There's no cap on it.
Yeah. How many energy on that one?
3.
I didn't have metal saucers. How many metal saucers did you discard, pal?
I think 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 2.
2. Do you have any metal energy in this card?
No. But
But
because if you
killing
don't knock
that,
if you
yeah.
don't knock this out, then I kill you. But if you knock this out, well, I get 5 in the energy, 5 in the
5 in
discard.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, assuming 2 more saucers, that's 5. If you need 6 physical attachment cards in hand,
2, 3, 4, 5.
odds. Shepherd Sword would take a turn. Be drawing. Wouldn't
Are
be
you
that
still
much.
at 6?
Dude?
I didn't think you were that far behind.
Like I said, man, honestly, that was a huge misplay. That Starmie should have knocked that out.
it's rough.
Mm-hmm. Funny.
They had passed the game. Brilliant.
1, 2. No, 100% it did. I started this turn by attaching.
Yes.
May 27th, not 25th. Astral Radiance is the 25th. Trying to figure out why my calendar was coming out the 26th.
Wait, I just realized level ball is useless for me because my main problem, the first problem was that I don't have any Drizzles left. Drizzle.
Dizzle, your dizzle.
Fuck this game.
You love it too much.
Facial swell for knockout.
Metal saucer. Draining quartz.
You need one more saucer, right?
This is where an evolution instance would have had a game for you.
Oh.
Starburst. Oh, you already used it. Never mind.
And he also doesn't
Oh.
run this VSTAR. There's the other star.
That's why it would have.
Yeah.
Saucer.
Fuck you.
Energy.
Yeah.
Air balloon knockout.
Mm-hmm. GG.
That was intense.
Let's. Also, what I just. There was
Because
these three and this.
that attack was going to be 40.
This is for my prizes right here.
So the
What is
final.
with you and prizing horrible shit this today?
Mhm.
Like, damn, man.
So
At the beginning, I couldn't find a Sobble because literally there was two. Oh, there was another Sobble. There was two Sobbles here originally. Two Sobbles,
So
two
two-
Dreadziles, one Palkia VSTAR.
And the prize?
Yes.
What the?
Twice today.
So-
That's terrible prizing.
The final attack Christian was 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 310.
See, the thing is, on that trade, the Starmie would have had me one ahead. I still would have been in a tough position, but I had a chance because right here, the trades, you're already done. So yes, the Starmie did cost me the game.
So, do we want to call it?
I
Or do you guys want to get it? I've already played.
I'm fine.
It's
It's
11:30.
I can call it.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up the stream today. We've had a couple good games. I think we have some good notes on what to do with Palkia.
Throw it in the
Uh,
trash.
I mean, Palkia's not bad. I
don't
just
think Palkia's bad. I think
the
it just needs some
it's
doctor work.
yeah. I don't.
Make sure that it doesn't prize anything.
Yeah, it needs done work.
Well, see, that's the other thing with the Intellion engine.
Mhm.
You could run into that exact situation because there's so much to that engine that could potentially be prized.
Yes, 100%. Because like literally the engine, the Intellion engine on both games that I had all those prizes, it was the Intellion engine. And that's like it. At the beginning of this game, if I'm remembering correctly, I was looking for another Sobble and I couldn't find another Sobble. Then in the middle, once I had the another Sobble pulled out, the Drizzle.
I mean, theoretically, even the barrel engine, you could prize a bunch of it too.
But the-
Yeah,
but
but
the barrel, at
the
least-
barrel doesn't have as much. To
It's working off two pieces. Once the Bidoof and the barrel are out, it's doing something already.
Yeah.
The Drizzle engine, it doesn't have its partners or anything to look for its partners.
It's
It's
just a
sitting
body.
there taking up freaking room.
Yeah, it's
Good
just
for
a,
Palkia.
it's
Yeah.
a body.
Oh yeah, it's doing as much as the sparkling kombucha has done.
I mean, I might make some tweaks to this. I mean, I do see that the energy switches can be useful out, but in the end, I'll probably take them out. I'll probably do a 3-2 line for the Arceus, or would you think a 3-1?
3-2.
3-2. So 3-2 Zaishan Dialga.
Oh, why would you buy that Lisa?
All right, so it's been fun. We will be back next week with some Darkrai action. We'll see you soon.
Oh,